everybody, welcome to another episode of the Punchboard-A-Holic. I'm Anthony Slongo. Today we're going over the 2 to 5 player game in the Hall of the Mountain King. This is by Jay Cormier and Graham Jans by Burnt Island Games. This is a 90-minute game, and I do believe they just had a successful Kickstarter campaign for the sequel of In the Hall of the Mountain King. So look forward to seeing that come out soon. I did not back it. Can't back everything that's out there, but I'm excited to see what this game's all about. All right, we have our rule book. A lot of components like that. So far, I like the artwork. The one thing I do want to look at, so I can let you guys know, is so this is a territorial game. A lot of times I'm looking for, this is a 2 to 5 player game. If I can play 2 hands, I will, but territorial is a little harder. It's more or less, well, which character do I want to have win? Who's got the better, hand or better items? So at least some of these other strategic games, you can play multiple handed, and you guys are working together for the outcome. So, but that obviously I'm still going to play it. We have board game night quite often, and we will be learning how to play this. I like this map because it reminds me of Minecraft. Oh, and it's double-sided too, so that's always a great feature. This looks very winter is coming. We got the snow on the sides here, and on the other side, spring. So very cool. Couple punch boards. Add for game trays, so they have a tray for their items. Haunt the house. That sounds like fun. Plenty of bags. Some gray cubes. Some brown carts. I am always amazed when you see some, when I think of Meeple, I think of, the figure on my shirt, head, 2 arms, 2 legs, and, that's not all that a Meeple is. You have companies that design stuff like these. They're meant to look like carts, and, it's a lot of detail goes into these, and it's the fact that it's wood, it has to be cut out. I've played some games where the detail is super high on the item that these pieces will break, but it's very few and far between. I mean, this is pretty detailed, but it's not too thin. I mean, the handle might break, but oh well. I like when companies get detailed and it's not just square cubes. What we got here? This is a statue. I know it comes with 21 statues. So this looks like a moon. This looks like it could be fire. Although this looks like fire. Oh, the ice. Fire. Blue marker. I'm assuming these are pedestals for the statues. What's this? This is a hammer. Again, love the detail. That's awesome. Some red cubes. Some purple gemstones. Love that. And anytime you get stuff with texture on it, I don't know why, but I love it. So that's great. Looks like some type of, probably for the gems to go into a box. Dedication right. Choose one unearthed statue in your network. Immediately earn honor based on the tier it occupies. The statue may not be on a pedestal or in a great hall or in the orange or yellow tiers. I don't always go through the cards, but I'm a little excited to see what these are. Oh, the spells. Spells. So that one was dedication right. Phantom hands. Hammer of heroes. Giant strength. Touch of iron. Hollow leap. Ascension ceremony. Invigorate. Summon rock force. Summon rock vor. Golden mask. Earth ritual. Hall of legends. Wings of zeal. Spirit of giving. Cart of everything has a of but this one. Cart fetch. Banishment. Stepping stone. So some pretty cool artwork. I say this a lot too. This game's probably 12 and up. Not to say a younger age group couldn't play this. I have a 6, almost 7-year-old that is always begging to play a board game. And not that I don't want to. Maybe that's where they're going with this, but you know, I'm very particular. Don't bend my cards. You know, and I know he's not going to put stuff in his mouth. He doesn't do that. But he might bend the cards a little bit. So that might be why I'm a little hesitant on letting him play. But I do buy stuff for his age as well. And some of these games are just super technical. I wouldn't expect a 7-year-old to know how to play Gloomhaven. One of my favorite games, but yeah, that's a game that I don't know that I can play with others because I like playing all 4 hands. So I don't know. Just some more cards. This one looks like a monster deck. This one, without opening it and looking, looks like there's different stages because this has a 3 on the back of it. Now I'm curious to know. All right, starter troll cards were these. And these are the troll level cards. So there's level 1, level 2, and level 3. So they're going to get harder. Okay. Player colors. Game, player boards. There's 5 of these. Yellow, green, blue, white, and pink. Nothing really stands out the difference other than the colors. The 4 items that you can do are the same, so you know there's really no significance in changing characters. Is there any difference on the back? Nope, it's all the same. So, you know, some games, depending on who you pick, really makes a difference. Atlantis Rising, I love that game. There's so many different characters you can choose from, and it's hard because, you know, you may like the way a character looks, but you may pick somebody who's got no strength or hasn't got great abilities. I also like Role Player. Role Player is one of my favorite games, and same thing. I go through the game. If you read the directions, it says randomly pick. I don't randomly pick. I go through it. I'm like, ooh, I like this character, and I like this character. I like that fiend, you know. So I pick everything. I'm building my character the way that I want the character built. But that's not the intention. You know, I might pick somebody, they look great, but in the end, they didn't come out so good. So, but that's the fun. I can play it countless times, and hopefully the next time I get better. Okay, we got a couple more punch boards. Just when I thought that was it, they sneak another one in on me. So, total of 4. Always check underneath. Nothing. Just give you a little idea what I do with these. So when I get these type of inserts, I like the artwork. I don't think I've ever seen one that's been plain. Maybe here and there there's one that's just a solid color. Oh, sorry. But what I typically do if I need the space, I cut out the design and I make sure I leave the design in there. Nobody's going to see it except for me. So. So something I should plug, if I can reach it. Bear with me. You may have seen me talk about these in the past, but these are Crayon Boxes. Go to Walmart, you can find them on Amazon. This holds a nice deck of cards. It won't hold those ones, but for these, they will both fit in there. Even sleeved. Your typical standard playing cards, sleeved, will fit in here nicely. I like to do these to all my games. Keeps everything organized. I've got a couple games behind me that if I were to open them, before I found these boxes, I was just putting stuff in there, and they're just kind of scattered on top. Bugs me. For what you pay for these games, they should last. So take care of your stuff. You can even put all your little individual pieces in something like this. Another great idea. I don't do it too much because I like my boxes to close flush, because you can see I only have limited space and my wife will kill me. This is not a video of me asking for help. Just kidding. But if I buy any more. But you can put these in here. These things are wonderful. I forgot where I got this one, but $1. Probably the dollar store. And this smaller crayon box, they don't fit. This is more for these pieces, so just to give you a heads up. I thought they were cool when I got them, and then I found out these cards don't fit in there. But again, it's okay because I end up putting these pieces in there. And then when I'm playing a game, all I do is pull the lid off, I grab the pieces I need. It's a nice setup. I do not sleeve every game I own. It's just too expensive. But not that anybody's ever asked me. The games that I play a lot, I do sleeve. Ooh, I can already tell this game's a little tough to punch. Don't ever, if you can help it, don't force it. If it feels like it's there's resistance working against you, flip it over and try the other way. And I've even had people say, well, what side are you punching from? You know, usually it doesn't really matter, but this game in particular, it does. And you can see on a lot of the games that you're punching out, there's a little beveled edge. That's meant to be the side, you know, side up. Doesn't mean it's not double-sided, but that's the way they intended on punching out. And again, you know, you use an X-Acto knife if you start noticing a tear. They're not perfect, but you might be able to salvage any damage. I'm always hesitant. I typically will save just about every piece that I punch out because I'm always afraid, well, what if I needed that piece? A lot of times, everything is exactly the same. The layout of these punch boards are the same, just different images on them. So you might find one that's just blank white piece. A lot of times I'll save them. Some certain brands have like a little UPC code on it. Never knew what that was for, but I save it. These ones, I bring it up because these ones have another piece on the inside, little round dot. I don't know if it's anything that I need to keep, but I will go into the manual real quick just to see if it's something that's used. Probably not, but again, I don't want to throw something out that, oh, maybe I did need that. And this one is full of those. Which always kind of makes me wonder, you know, you took the time to put a design on a piece that's meant to be punched out and thrown out. Why did you design it that way? Great components. Nothing tore. I was a little nervous at first, but no issues. So, looking at the rule book for my reference sheet, says it's the anchor, and that is where I feel like I should save it. But then I look here and there's nothing that says I need to save it. Nope. No need to save. Am I going to? Maybe. Alright, well I won't make you guys sit through finishing up punching this stuff out, but that is in the Hall of the Mountain King. Look for it at your local game store. If you can, buy local. Support your local game stores. I've got about 3 or 4 around me that are just amazing. They go above and beyond for me. Some great deals. Yeah, support your local businesses. And you never know, you might find something you weren't aware of. Amazon only has so much. So with that, that's the review. Please give it a like, share, and a follow, and keep an eye out for more content. Thanks, everybody.